In every relationship, there's always that one seemingly trivial issue that, for some reason, turns into a battleground. Today, I want to share with you a story about how a simple household item became a source of debate between my wife and me. This is not just any item, but the humble toilet paper roll. Yes, you heard that right. The direction in which a toilet paper roll is placed has sparked an ongoing debate in our household for over 26 years. I was raised in a household where the toilet paper was hung with the paper cascading forward, like a waterfall. It just seemed logical to me. It made the paper easy to grab, and there was a certain aesthetic appeal to it. My wife, however, had a different preference. After staying in a fancy hotel in London where the rolls were loaded backwards, she became convinced that this was the superior method. She argued that she didn't like to see the ragged end of the paper and thus preferred the roll to be loaded in what I considered the wrong direction. Determined to prove my point, I did what any reasonable person would do. I looked up the U.S. patent license for rolled toilet tissue. To my delight, the inventor's drawing showed the TP roll facing forward, with two squares hanging down for easy access. I thought this would settle the debate once and for all, but alas, it did not. Despite this minor disagreement, my wife and I have a loving and supportive relationship. This running battle over the toilet paper roll has become a quirky aspect of our marriage. It's a reminder that even in the most harmonious relationships, there are going to be differences. What matters is how you handle them. In our quest to settle the debate, we turned to the wider community for their opinions. And the variety of responses we received. Some suggested that the whole argument was moot and recommended getting a bidet, humorously referring to it as a mini butt shower and declaring it the solution for the enlightened. There were also mentions of a butt knife, a concept so baffling that I dared not Google it for fear of what it might do to my search algorithm. The responses were enlightening and amusing. A significant majority preferred the toilet paper to hang forward, in the waterfall fashion. A small fraction had no preference, and an even smaller group admitted to hanging their rolls backward for various reasons, including rebellion against societal norms and concerns about spiders making their homes behind the paper. Yes, spiders. My wife even consulted a coworker who works with spiders, who assured us that spiders are more likely to be found on the floor, hunting, rather than behind the toilet paper roll. Just when we thought the debate would rage on forever, a breakthrough occurred. My wife changed her stance after we heard from a woman who was the head of marketing for the UK's largest toilet paper company. The company had conducted a study which found that hanging the roll backward could lead to the paper incidentally touching the wall, potentially transferring germs. That was all the convincing my wife needed to switch to Team Waterfall. We also discovered that the inventor of toilet paper had actually drawn the roll in both directions for the patent. However, it was revealed that everyone in the inventor's family preferred it facing forward. And no, they don't receive any royalties from toilet paper sales, which was a bit disappointing to learn. Our journey through the great toilet paper debate has been an amusing and enlightening experience. It reminded us that it's okay to have different opinions and preferences. What's important is listening to each other, being willing to compromise, and sometimes just being able to laugh about our quirks and idiosyncrasies. In the end, we decided that we would all use all bathrooms, regardless of how the toilet paper is hung. And no, we are not getting divorced over how toilet paper is hung. It's a small detail in the grand tapestry of our life together, and if anything, it's a testament to our ability to navigate the ups and downs of marriage with humor and grace. And to all the cat lovers out there, your stories about how your furry friends interact with toilet paper were incredibly entertaining. It's a gentle reminder of the simple joys that pets bring into our lives, and yes, the importance of spaying or neutering them. To everyone who shared their thoughts and opinions, thank you. It was heartwarming to see how a simple question about toilet paper could spark such a wide array of responses. It goes to show that it's the little things in life that often bring us together, even if it's in debate. Now, I turn to you, dear viewers. What seemingly small issues have sparked debates in your relationships? How have you navigated these differences with humor and understanding? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation and remind each other that it's the little quirks that make our relationships unique and special.